Do we know how we have become human beings? Do we know why we have become human beings? Is there any purpose to our life? Or we are just born here to enjoy life and die, or cry and weep and die? There is something to be known, but we have not known it. So all these three things are in one personality, that is the self. Now these personalities are expressed within us in three ways. First is our attention. Through our evolution we have developed a personality by which we have an human attention. Attention is spread out like that, but directed attention is called as Lakshya in Sanskrit language. So we have two types of attention. One is the attention as it is, and once you put your attention to something, that is another attention we can say, or the directed attention. This attention we have developed through our evolution, is within us, but is not yet, though directed towards self, has not reached that. So this self, this spirit, this Atma has got to enlighten that attention that is ours. Because our attention is not enlightened. We have no discrimination. We are so confused. We don't know which to believe, which not to believe. We don't know which Ayatullah is correct or Carter is correct. We are so confused. Our attention is confused. Why? Because we haven't found out the absolute. Why? Because in the darkness we are seeing our things. If our attention is enlightened, then we can see everything clearly. But it is only possible if you touch that spirit within you, that light within you. So you are attention, you are chit, but unenlightened one. So human attention has reached a certain stage of development, but is not yet enlightened. I say so, you believe it or not, but it has to be enlightened. I say so, and it has to be done, which you also ask for. So the spirit can be only known through the enlightened attention which you have, and it can be only enlightened by the light. This is the problem. Once you understand that there is a flicker within us which we cannot reach, there is somebody who knows about us everything, Kshetrajna, he knows about the field, what we do. But we cannot attain that. Though we are aware of it, he is being there. There is some sort of a curtain in between. What is that curtain? Is of ignorance. This ignorance also can go only if there is light. Again the same problem. There is a curtain of ignorance and we cannot see that light, which has to enlighten because the curtains are drawn. We are in complete ignorance. So the ignorance has to go by discovering the truth about it. Now, how to do it? Actually, in every day-to-day life. How to kill the memory of the past? To kill the memory of the past is to have new memories. You must remember when you got your first realization. Always think of it. Whenever any such memory comes to you, you try to think how you got your realization. Any memory that is troublesome or even so-called elating, you just try to remember how realization has come to you. When you feel aggressive about something or angry something, just try to remember how you felt the joy of surrendering. Just think of that joy of surrendering, of dissolving yourself. So the new memories must be built up. If you start building up new memories, then you will start collecting moments to establish other moments which have such memories. Like a memory when you try to help somebody. You raise the kundalini of someone. Now the problem would be when you will be raising the kundalini of others, you will be in thoughtless awareness. There won't be any thought. And thought is the only thing which impresses. But that time you can record the joy of raising the kundalini. If you could record the joy of raising the kundalini of others, you will feel a new wealth of these beautiful moments will be accumulated. And all those moments which were giving you confusion or fear or so-called unhappiness and happiness will drop. And pure joy will remain. Because now most of the experiences you have had are more of joy. Joy has no thoughts. It's just an experience, a pratyaksha. That's why I said you keep your eyes open. Only the knowledge of the all-pervading power, which is called as Brahma, is the truth, which you will gradually discover. So, when you find the truth, you stand on it with pride, with your glory. You have your humility and compassion. Like Christ, when he saw a prostitute being stoned, he stood up. He had nothing to do with the prostitute. And with courage he said, "Those who have not sinned can stone me." And everyone receded. That's what happens when you become realized and you become the Spirit. So all the truth of the divine starts dawning upon you, start seeing it. The more you use your vibrations, the better it happens. The more you use
this instrument, the more you will know about. Thus the nature of spirit, which is truth, dawns upon. So the first nature is enlightened attention, and the second one is the truth. Now this enlightened attention becomes very much developed when you have the third manifestation of the spirit. When you start feeling the joy, you do not get involved into happiness and sorrow. If somebody pampers your ego, then you are very happy. And somebody acts on your superego, you are unhappy. But joy has no duality. It is just sheer joy. And this joy starts pouring into you. You feel sometimes the whole torrential rain of joy soothing down hold of your being. This is the nature of spirit. Your heart opens and you see every human being as a part and parcel of your being. You feel it. Like you see, when somebody gets cured with Sahaja Yoga, they try to thank me. I say that if this finger is sick and the other fingers just rub it and get it well, does this finger thank the hand? Who is the other who can thank? And with this complete joy, which Buddha has described as Sangham Sharanam Gacchami, you develop such a collectivity of complete security and joy. You must see how the Sahajogis, when they meet each other, the joy is much, much, much more than they would meet their own kith and kin. When they go to India, into poor villages where the people are living in the huts, you must see the people embracing each other. It's a joy and jubilation. So a new world is established of people who believe that we are the part and parcel of the whole, with that awareness and enlightenment. It's not just a mental conception that we are brothers and sisters, but as you know, all mental conceptions fall down in no time. There is no truth in establishing your mental conceptions. So please take to reality. And gradually you'll be so identified that the bliss of God's creation will be upon you. You don't have to go anywhere. You do not have to give up anything. It is all within you and it works out beautifully. This many must have said, but now the time has come to fulfill those prophecies and to fulfill all the promises that were given by the great incarnations.